so we're just going to talk about the behaviors we're going to be training in class. So, Thyme, come. So we all want to be working on making sure that when we say when we use a verbal cue, we're using it once and only once. Thyme, sit. And we're going to reinforce the behavior. Now, I'm not going to ask her when she's just learning to go straight into a down, and you'll notice that I'm giving her more than one piece of food, and then I'm going to release her from the position. Okay, Thyme. Good girl. Thyme, down. Good job. So if she did not comply, then I would simply release her from the position and ask again. Okay, at a more advanced level, Thyme's level, I can go from one behavior to the next. Thyme, ready? Sit. Good job. Down. Stand. Thyme, sit. Pretty. Can you give her a little help for pretty? Good job. And she's got a new one. Pogo. 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 I help her out with that one. When we're teaching the stand, we're going to make sure we have a nose touch first. So for the nose touch, I want you to work on having multiple nose touches. So it's going to look like this. Freebie. She's going to touch my hand, good girl, and she's going to keep touching, yes, until I reward her. That nose touch is going to allow me to do all sorts of fancy tricks. Sit. Thank you. So when I teach my sit pretty, I can just reach up and have her touch my hand, or if I want to teach a crawl, down. Come this way. Down. Down. I can do this. Down. And have her stretch into my hand. Also, when I want to teach her how to back up. So for backing up, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to teach the dog to go onto a little mat. And we want them to do what she's just doing now. Just automatically go on for a sit. You can shape that. Then your next step is going to be to have them hand touch. And you'll see they'll just automatically back up into their sit. Then it's just going to come out further. Go back on. If they don't do it, it's no big deal. Get on the thing. Go. T. Oh, okay. Sit. Ready? Back. Good girl. Well, she's on this point where the verbal goes in. You're going to put your verbal in once they've started doing the backup behavior. And then what you can do is work on having them back up onto higher and higher objects, and this will be your end goal. Ready, Thyme? Ready? Back. T. Ready? Back. Back. If your dog is structurally capable of doing that, which we will talk about. You also want to make sure you do some playing. Good girl. I've asked her for a lot of stationary behaviors now, so I'm going to play a little bit. Behavior we've all been working on is shaping the dog to get into a small container. Ready, Thyme? So she's going to be the girl in the box. Ready? Go. T. And you get. Look. Yes. She hasn't done this for a while. Thyme, come on, in. Honestly.
She doesn't think it's big enough.
Come on. Too small on the box. Okay, sort yourself out. You might be editing this part out. Yes, good. I'm going to reinforce her for 3. You notice that I just let her figure it out. I didn't get all pepped up, and I didn't give her a lot of help at her stage of the game. Thyme, come, in you get. T. Yes, okay, good girl. Pivot work. So you're going to have something that they can pivot around. Thyme's probably going to show you her end behavior. Ready to go? Yahoo! That's your end behavior. what it's going to end up looking like is this. They're going to come into your side when you move, or when you tap your leg. Ready? So she's going to swing into position. Ready? Which will be the end of my heel work. Okay, you can end there.